What if I told you that thousands of years ago, ancient Indians may have built flying machines, not myths, but real aircraft, long before the Wright brothers ever imagined flight? Sounds unbelievable, right? But what you're about to hear might change everything you thought you knew about history. Ancient Indian epics like the Ramayana and the Mahabharata don't just tell stories. They describe mysterious aerial vehicles called Vimanas with jaw-dropping detail. One of the most fascinating examples, the Pushpaka Vimana. It was said to fly without wings, float through the sky, change directions mid-air, and even turn invisible. It wasn't a metaphor. It was described as a flying palace, complete with rooms, windows, and guards. Imagine a solar-powered aircraft in ancient India, and it gets even stranger. There's a Sanskrit manuscript called the Vaimanika Shastra, discovered in the early 1900s, which supposedly explains how these Vimanas worked. It talks about different types of flying machines, the training of pilots, the metals used in construction, and even the ability to switch between solar and electric power. Some call it a modern forgery. Others believe it's a surviving piece of lost ancient technology. But here's where it gets even more mind-boggling. India is home to temples with designs that baffle engineers, some with flat tops and wide clearings, resembling ancient airstrips. Structures like the Ellora caves, carved with machine-like precision, continue to leave scientists and architects speechless. How were they built without modern tools? Why do ancient carvings appear to show spacecraft-like objects? And why do these designs align so closely with celestial movements, as if their builders had a deep knowledge of astronomy and aerodynamics? Skeptics argue there's no real evidence. They call it pseudoscience. But here's the real question. If these were just myth, how did ancient texts describe such specific flight technology? Was it just imagination or distant memory? Maybe the ancients were trying to preserve knowledge of something we've forgotten. So what do you think? Were Vimanas real flying machines? Or just ancient stories misunderstood by modern minds? Maybe history isn't just what we're taught. Maybe it's what we've lost.
Comment your thoughts.